In this problem, it's find the angle for the following vector given these components. So they give you the x component and the y component. The first thing you do is you draw a graph. After that, you try to find which quadrant is the vector in. So that what you do is you take your x component and you see the x-axis and you see which one's negative. So it's negative on the left side right here. So the x component will be right here. The y component is on the y-axis, and so since it's negative, it will be right here. So the x component is here and the y component is here. So that means the vector has to be here. Okay, so since the vector is here, now we have to determine the angle. So for this problem, they told us the angle is from the x-axis counterclockwise until the vector. And they'll specify where they want the angle. So in this one, it's all the way into the vector. So that means this entire thing is the angle. So the thing is, how do we calculate that? That would be hard. Instead, what we can do is we can just use trig to find this angle, just this triangle angle. Then what we can do is just add it to 180 degrees, because that's the degrees of half a circle. So it's 180 degrees plus this one. So that makes it easier. So we'll just start our triangle. So this is the vector, the hypotenuse, the x-axis, and I just got this side by shifting this line over here. That's all I did. Okay, so this is the angle we're solving for, right here, right here. So the side directly here is opposite, and then the other side is adjacent. So this is on the x-axis, this is the y, so then we know that the information they've given us is the x-axis is -2, the y-axis is -4. So it's -2 here and -4.5 here. Okay, so now we can start trig. So the numbers we have are for these two. So we do opposite over adjacent. So we look at which one has that, and that's tangent, opposite over adjacent. So once we have tangent, we go down, and and the thing is, since usually for tangent we're solving for one of the sides, this time it's actually we're solving for the angle. So instead of normal tangent, we use inverse of tangent, or otherwise it's called the arc tangent. So it's opposite over adjacent. So what you do is you plug in the opposite over adjacent sides. So it's opposite, -4, because that's the y, right? It's -4.5 from the information they've given us. And here it's -2. So it's inverse, -4.5 over -2. And then in your calculator, it'll actually show up as tan -1. And then you actually plug into the parentheses here. And the thing is, make sure to make your calculators in degree mode, because that'll change the answer, because we want our answers in degrees. So we get 66 degrees. So anytime you get an answer, you have to ask yourself, what does this actually mean, and is it in the right units? So we go up, and we look at the question, and it says, find the angle for the following vector. Okay, so it's in the right units because it's the angle. But the thing is this what they want? No, because we don't stop there, because it's from the x-axis all the way into this. We only found this angle right here. So actually we have to add on this angle. So we go back down, and we have 66 degrees. 66 degrees is just this angle right here. And so a half a circle is 180 degrees. So all we have to do is add 180 degrees plus this 66 degrees, and we get 246 degrees. So that will be your final answer, and I hope that helped, and thanks for watching.